Hey guys, it's Burgos here, and today I'm going to talk about best fraction to start in Age of Empires. Now, I have played for like a day. I think there's like 1 day or even less from a day, but I check all the fractions. Also, I play other kingdom building games, like I was playing Rise of Kingdom, I play Call of Dragons, and I have some an idea about the fractions and what can be benefits and in general the whole process to build your castle. So the good thing here is it's not that expensive to change your fraction. So don't worry if you pick some other fraction. Of course, every fraction have their benefits in Age of Empires, and yeah, right now I'm in the with the Japanese, and I'm going to explain why. First, what is the options here? Let's start from there. We have Chinese, we have French, maybe my big hit. We have Chinese, French, Byzantines, Romans, British. Uh, Egyptians, Japanese, and Koreans. Each of these fractions have some specific bonuses. First, I'm going to start uh, with why I pick Japanese fraction. And first thing first, I'm wall spender. That means I actually go and in VIP shop I buy Minato. This is bad boy here. Um, where's my heroes? Yeah, this guy. I strongly invest in this guy. Almost in every game, some kind of building. There is even one game with the ships, where there was one hero that the game provide you at the beginning, and always this hero is a very good one. So I'm by looking in Miyamoto Musashi. I already play a lot with him. He's level 30. Still, I'm working on him, but yeah, he's doing awesome job. Awesome job. So he's with infantry. We have to mention that he's leading infantry. The swordsman. When leading troops that fit with the hero units types speciality, they will get bonuses for our attributes. So here it's not like he's having talent tree for infantry, for swordsmen or anything like this. The troops basically are going to get benefits in the attributes. That's huge. And of course, here is his spells. I'm not going to go that much in deep over the spells, but the first thing I noticed, because I honestly start with the British. I'm going to explain why I start with the British and why I changed to Japanese. And yeah, the other thing is attack bonus against player citadels. I don't plan to rally anybody. I don't plan to attack anybody's cities. And here comes the second thing here, and this is attack against tribes in the world 10%. 10% is huge number. This is 1/10 from the damage you're currently doing. From one point, you're going to get less in hospitals because you're going to kill the enemy legions, these tribes around the world faster. The second thing, by having less troops in the hospital, you're going to spend less because even when you go and try to, you know, where is this thing? When you go and try to heal some swordsmen, this is actually, I think, cost money to actually be done. So less assistance. So you're going to put just less people in the hospital with crucial importance, and you're going to do it fast. This is very good, especially when you're at the beginning. At the beginning, you don't have that many troops, blah 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 blah. And something else, there may be some events that require you to kill a lot of these creatures outside. Now, the way I'm doing my farming, currently the max level troop I can actually go for is level 8. And bruh, this is absolutely beautiful. Something that I hope all the games implement. Auto field battle. The way I think that works is just clicking. I select this Miyamoto Musashi auto battle, and he's just going around the map and do his work. This thing cost me like 10 minutes in other games that I'm playing. That is absolutely beautiful feature in Age of Empires. But anyway, back to the fractions. Why I go with the Britons first, or the British. The main reason was player Citadel defense bonus 10%. What I mean by that is I'm not sure how the mechanics here are working. What this supposed to mean? I'm not so sure. Can I get attacked at any time? Currently, my castle is with Bubo, so most likely I'm not going to be able to get attacked. But at some point, I'm expecting to be just like a normal dude on the battlefield. And oh my god, this guy's level 4. Okay, just to be people to be able to attack me. Now, in some games, there is a ways to prevent enemy from attacking your castle in specific conditions. There is other Kingdom Builders games where you basically can get attacked on any place. So I was thinking, okay, since I may get attacked by any time by anybody, better just have better defense bones. And maybe this is going to show up over the castle outside and scare the people. Scare the peoples outside. It's like, oh my god, he's British. Most likely he's having like 10%. Yeah, he's going to have it. But later, when I think about this, going with British, and by the way, again, it's like 200 coins to change your fraction, which is mind-blowing. Most of the games is extremely expensive. I was thinking, okay, they're going to attack my castle, but at some point, we're at the beginning of the game. We're basically at the beginning of the game. I think the global launch is before 1 day or 2 days. And I was like, who is going to attack who? People right now are developing their castles. Nobody's going to get all the troops. Maybe there are going to be some people like this, but I don't think somebody is just going to go randomly attacking castles here and there. Most likely this is going to be in the late stage when people are developed. And maybe this is the other thing that I can suggest you do by starting playing Age of Empires. This is a focus over the speeds. I mean the percentage reduction. What I mean by that, you have university. Where is this university? Oh my god. I get lost sometime here. Can I go out a little more? Yeah, this I think this is university. Yeah. In the research, I just start researching here, but at some point I was like, wait a minute, why should I go and do these researches? So I jump over here, and the main reason is building speed. It's going to increase the building speed. The other thing is research speed. 1% here. This is going to reduce the time, and at the same time is going to sorry about that, is going to cost me less speed ups. Sorry about that. And by less speed ups mean, yeah, basically less speed ups. And speed ups is with crucial importance in the kingdom building games. When you want to build some building, yeah, you better have some speed ups here and there. But anyway, back to the fractions. That was the reason I started with the British. I was afraid that I may actually get attacked. Now here we have archer defense, here we have swordman defense, pikeman defense, cavalry defense, and archer defense, and blah blah blah. I mean, you get the idea. There's a lot of defense left and right. It's basically one specific troop, so maybe it's going to be perfect moment to switch your fraction the moment you feel comfortable with one of the troops, because those fractions or civilization is actually in support of these troops. The first thing is in support of the troops. Now rest is like village capacity +8, which is very nice, by the way. Low durability 10%. I mean, this is not that important. A resource exchange rate, come on brother. Gathering troops defense, maybe this is going to be good. We're going to see at some point. Here we have all unit type siege damage. Stone gathering speed. Bruh, just put gathering speed. What's supposed to mean stone gathering speed? Even here the percentage is not big. It's like 5%. Why should be only for the stones? I don't understand that. But Byzantines is also was one of the things that actually catch my eye because they have swordsman also defense. But I don't like this all units type siege damage. I'm not looking for siege damage in general. So by the first hero presented in the game, I focus over the swordsman. I'm guilty for doing that, but I want to, as a wall spender again, I want to boost this hero. Now you can get lucky basically from here, trying to do some summons in the legendary arrival or maybe in the elite recruitments. You basically need those things, elite recruitment tokens. You can buy them, you can buy the legendary one and do some summons. Now depending on this, you're going to get some heroes. Just maybe this is going to be how to say it, just maybe to help you getting the fraction, getting the bonus of the troops you like, and the hero supporting this troop. It's all connected. I also have a Leonidas. I actually buy him from this bundle. I think here I actually buy this bundle and I get Leonidas. Again, at the beginning I spent a little money. I don't remember how much, but I spent like maybe 10-20 bucks, maybe 15 bucks, $15, something like this. So yeah, I actually have Leonidas, and if I have to pick on the Leonidas, he's a marksman. This is archers. Okay, pikeman. Sorry, pikeman. My God, look like a marksman. When leading troops, blah blah blah, units, blah blah blah. Based on the number of marches, units specific bonus with 15%. Leonidas is also very good. A hero. I also test him. I level up him a little. Deals minus 3 enemy troops. He's multi-target shooter. This is also something important to be mentioned, that we have a single target and we have a multiple target hitters. I'm a big fan of the multiple target hitters, and the main reason is there may be some specific plays, especially in the wars. In the wars, 100% you're going to have legions stick together. And this is going to be perfect. It's like one range where he fire up. I don't know if I have to show you or not. Maybe some people are familiar with Leonidas, but yeah, he's hitting 3 enemy troops in fun spread area. So if I get Leonidas, I'm maybe going to look something like even though your fraction should not depending on the hero, but in the same time, I mean, you get some hero and you change your fraction. This is stupid, but it's just going to be in support of your decision which fraction you want to choose. This is basically the starting hero, Juan of Arc. I also get this Juan 1. I get Cleopatra. I don't remember from where I get actually Cleopatra. There is just, what is this, Aquaman? What the hun? Anyway, this is just little in support. You can basically summon other heroes that is going to boost the power of specific troop, and you want to have some good fraction related to this troop. And 5% is 5%. I mean, it's not much on 1000 troops, but in the same time is so much over 100,000 or 1 million troops. So at the beginning, maybe the troops should be not the thing that should be a factor of picking the right fraction, but later I think this is going to be with very big importance. If you are, for example, swordsman main, if you're pikeman main, didn't actually matter. So yeah, for the building and progression, something that I think every player playing Age of Empires should actually focus and this is building their cities, not going around and attacking random people on the map. This is completely stupid. It should focus over the development, and I think for Japanese, attacking against tribe in the world 10% is something that is going to support this thing, because later maybe the next level is going to arrive and this creature is going to be way more powerful from your current power. So this 10% is going to be very helpful. So you should look for something that is going to support your progression in the game, something that should help you build your castle more stronger and more faster. Here we have looting limit 500k, which is resource storage protection rate. If somebody attack you again, I move from British from the WoW, and I don't think this is also a good one. Also cavalry, you don't have, I mean, I didn't test cavalry fully, but I don't know, I have mixed feelings about the cavalry. Most of the people are saying that the cavalry are for whales, people who is going to spend a lot of money on the game. But I hear same things back in the days in other kingdom building games, and basically it ended up the best troop for the free-to-play players was actually cavalry. But at the beginning, everybody was saying cavalry is going to be for whales. But it is what it is. I mean, so I'm going to just maybe help you a little with the choose if you don't want to go with Japanese, even though that I think Japanese is a very good one. Here, voting limits, this is not that good. Japanese, we already spoke. Egyptians, troop what? 5%. And gathering troop unit loss prevention 5%. So maybe you're going to lose troops if somebody attack your gathering heroes. Maybe, since I still didn't fight with any ward, anybody basically on the battlefield, so maybe there's going to be fights where, you know, you're going to face enemy around the map, period. At some point it's going to happen. Nobody can escape from that. So I don't know, it's gathering troop units loss prevention. Gathering. So I have mixed feelings about this one. Just let me know in the comments your personal opinion. Troops what? This is gathering what? What is this? Most likely it's going to be gathering. 5% is not that much, is not enough to pick this fraction. You just, or civilization, it's just not enough. British already spoke about player city defense bonus, but production of mills is something good. Getting more production on something that you don't need to put effort, and this is production. This is basically inside your castle. It's still, I think it's still good. British are still good. Romans, healing speed. This is a good one. 5% healing speed. Right now, people are not going to see that because they're going to get in hospital like 100, 200, 500, 1k, maybe 2k. They're going to put in the hospital, but this is basically not enough. I mean, 5% is going to be crazy when you fill your hospital very hard. And most likely this is going to happen when the alliance wars start, or wars against words. Basically in the events where you're going to fill your troops very fast. And finally, village boost to buildings production plus 30. Not 100% sure what this is supposed to mean. Villager boost to buildings production. Boost to buildings production. Maybe I have to ask one friend about this boost to building production, since I'm not 100% sure what this is supposed to mean. Byzantians, we have units type siege damage. Our units type siege damage. I don't like this. Stone gathering speed on the world, in the world. Again, it's just for stones. Come on. Come on, Age of Empires. Make this gathering speed 5%. And maybe we're going to see a lot of Byzantines, but for now, just for stone gathering speed, I don't think to go for this one. The other one is French cavalry resource exchange rate. You have to be very out of something to not have a hero outside gathering some resources or have some bundles in your pocket. I mean, not in your pocket, in your back with some resources. So I'm not quite sure this is going to be in support of anybody. Gathering troop defense. So this is the second time we see gathering. We get gathering reducing by 5% gathering casualties. And right now we have gathering troops defense 10%. I'm start thinking that Age of Empires is going to have a lot of gathering cures. Period. It's going to be full with gathering. This is just in every game this actually happened. In every game, the developers just put small pieces. Here, there, and when you combine all these pieces, you start seeing what most likely is going to happen in the future. So I'm expecting a lot of strikes over gathering nodes, just because two civilization have this bonus that is preventing, I mean, increasing the defense or reducing the casualties. So we're going to see. We're going to see. So this so far for the French, and finally Chinese. Village capacity plus 8. This is very good. 8 workers is very, very good. But in the same time, you don't need that workers. Currently, I am with the Japanese, and I click over my workers. When I go for assignment, I'm going to assign 3 people here. Looking what is happening here. Okay, everything looks fine. And at the same time, I have 41 workers, only 30 are working. So I'm not so sure. Maybe just at the beginning, this is the situation, or just the current state of my castle. Tomorrow I may need extra 20 workers, and this is going to be perfect for my castle. But workers is important. Workers is important so far. It just increased the is increasing the productivity of the building. And finally, I think this is the Chinese civilization in Age of Empires. But in general, 200 coins is not that much. I'm expecting, depending on the situation, people to use these 200 coins, and maybe something like, okay, you and you, or John, Peter, and Brian is going to be infantry, and Joshua is going to be marksman, for example. So Joshua go and retrain to Chinese or any other fraction that is having the archers, and play with archers. I'm expecting something like this, but we're going to see. Again, we're going to see. I already said why I picked the Japanese fraction. I think so far this is going to be the best one. Maybe it's just the best attack against tribes in the world. I think is fit perfect. The swordsman defense fit perfect with Minato. Attack bonus against Player Citadel. This is not something that I'm going to use. So yeah, this is basically how my decision is made. It is just based on the experience I have with previous kingdom building games. Also, I spoke with other people because since I'm not the only kingdom building player out there that was so excited for Age of Empires. There is so much more people who is deciding to go and try and give a shot of this game. And yeah, we spoke, we are old players, we are pro players, baby. And this is in general the summary of our conversation, and some my personal inputs here and there why I actually do specific thing. So yeah, I guess this will for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I really hope it was valuable for you. And yeah, see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is maybe the first or the second video I make over Age of Empires, and I'm going to continue producing this type of videos on this channel. So yeah, stay tuned.